Hi everybody, Sienna Rose here. Thank you for joining me on my channel. Today we're talking about common signs your chakras are out of whack and need healing. I have a couple of things to note here. First thing, if you're not feeling well, if your body and or your mind is feeling off or starts behaving in really unusual ways, go get medical help. Rule out any physical or mental health issues that could be contributing to your current problem. If you've been checked out and there are no apparent medical causes for what's going on, then feel free to dive into the spiritual reasons behind what's happening. Second thing, each chakra will affect the others. When one is out of balance or in need of healing, it can throw the others off balance. For example, a person's sacral chakra could be out of balance, which let's just say is causing them to have trouble feeling strong emotions. So the sacral chakra is out of balance. Maybe that distorted energy flow starts to affect the solar plexus chakra, the next one up. And the solar plexus chakra, once that's out of balance, our person who may be having some issues feeling emotions might start having some self-esteem issues, might start wondering, well, what the hell is wrong with me now? I'm broken, I'm this, I'm that, which in turn can cause the heart chakra to go out of balance. Because when the self-esteem issues come up and the self-confidence issues come up, it can block the flow of self-love. It can block the flow of just receiving love from others or from the divine. So with the chakras, what affects one can ultimately affect multiple or could even affect all of them. So this video, I just want to help you to pinpoint where some of your areas of issue might be, and then what kind of things we can do about it before it gets to the point where all of your chakras are just completely off track. The first common sign that your root chakra needs healing is anxiety. In some people, the anxiety is new, and in others who already deal with anxiety issues, they find it just feels worse. Anxiety shows itself in many ways, but it usually includes worrying for your personal safety or well-being, worrying about whether or not you have enough resources, heart racing, sweating, irritability, tremors sometimes. Some people feel numbness in the arms, the legs, fingers, etc. Other people feel more irritable and are much more prone to anger. In people who deal with post-traumatic stress disorder, they may find that they are triggered or feel triggered a lot more often. And the triggers can bring up feelings such as anxiety, irritability, can cause problems such as nightmares or having your brain flooded with difficult memories. Another common sign that the root chakra needs some healing is fatigue, a lack of energy. For example, a person may sleep 8 or 9 hours at night and wake up still exhausted. Maybe they've gone to the doctor and there's no obvious medical reason for their problem. That's one really common way that the root chakra tries to tell you that you need healing, it needs help. In some people who need their root chakra healed, they may just experience an unsettling feeling of unease or fear without really knowing why. When the sacral chakra needs healing, you may find that you lack passion for the things you normally enjoy. Some people find that they're not experiencing or feeling their emotions as strongly as they normally do or used to. You may feel a numbness or an emptiness. Some people describe it as feeling nothing. Or if your sacral chakra is overactive, you may find yourself cycling through many intense or uncomfortable emotions. You may be experiencing full-on emotional outbursts, which could become very tiring. Your sacral chakra also affects your relationship to others. What can often happen when this chakra needs healing is that you can experience a low sex drive. For some people, it's because they do want it, but they just lack the energy and the desire and the motivation to actually do anything. And for other people, it's because they've become weary or afraid of expressing that intimacy with another person. A fear of intimacy can be a very powerful sign that your sacral chakra needs some healing. It's not just sexual intimacy either that some people will avoid when this chakra needs help. Some people find themselves isolating from others, avoiding friendships whether they mean to or not. If you normally enjoy socializing but lately find yourself wanting to stay away from everybody, that could be a sign that you need a little bit of healing in this area. When the solar plexus chakra needs healing, the most common symptom is self-esteem issues. Thoughts such as, I'm not good enough, or I'm not deserving, or I'm not attractive until I weigh X weight. Insecurity and doubt are often a huge contributor to this low self-esteem. You may find yourself lacking confidence, feeling powerless. You might be having trouble manifesting or having trouble with magic spells not working, if that's a practice in your life, of course. A lot of people also experience the sense of perfectionism, not allowing their best to be good enough. When your solar plexus chakra needs healing, you may find that the inner critic inside of you seems to just take over and seems to dictate everything that you do, maybe stopping you from doing something that really matters to you or something that you've always wanted to try. Negative self-talk is also a huge indicator that your solar plexus chakra is out of balance and needs some help. Signs that your heart chakra need healing can include difficulty receiving love or feeling as though you don't deserve it. Trust issues, wondering, do my friends actually like me or are they just pretending? Bitterness, holding on to pain from the past, whether it was 20 years or only 3 or 4 days ago. Lacking the will to forgive other people or yourself. Holding on to judgments towards other people or yourself. Or difficulty expressing how much you care for your own loved ones. When this chakra needs healing, it can feel especially painful because it can cause us to feel as though we are blocked off from the divine source of love. Now, we are never truly separated from divine love, but the feeling that you are could cause great distress. The throat chakra is all about communication and expression. So when this one is out of balance, you may find a lack of confidence in your speech, having trouble finding the words to use, struggling to express your thoughts and feelings effectively or at all, Some people find that they have all of these ideas and thoughts bouncing around inside of their minds, but they just can't put it into words. It can be incredibly frustrating. Some people just lose the desire to say much of anything for fear that they will just be talked over or interrupted or even ignored or invalidated. On the other hand, talking too much, interrupting, and not listening well, not being able to focus on what is being said to you, can be another sign that your throat chakra needs some work, needs a little bit of healing. While this chakra does rule communication and expression, it also influences the way that you listen. When the third eye chakra needs a little TLC, you may find yourself having trouble visualizing or using your imagination. This is not to be confused with aphantasia, which is a condition that causes a person to be unable to visualize or receive mental images. If you're normally quite clairvoyant or imaginative, and you're suddenly having trouble in these areas, it could be an imbalance in your third eye chakra. Other signs that this chakra needs a little bit of help can include bland or non-vivid dreams at night, if you're used to having vivid dreams, not remembering your dreams, if you're used to remembering them, poor concentration, forgetting things, unclear thinking. And if you are someone who normally exercises their psychic skills, you may find yourself having trouble getting your abilities to, work, so to speak. You might feel a slight disconnection from the divine, maybe not feeling like you're fully separated, but that something is just not quite right. If this chakra is overactive, you may find yourself bombarded with thoughts, mental images. If you're not used to having vivid dreams at night, you may find that your dreams are a little bit too intense lately. Those are also signs that your third eye chakra is out of balance. When the crown chakra is out of balance, it can cause us to feel disconnected or separated from the divine. This sometimes causes feelings of depression or worthlessness, forgetting about your own divinity. In some people, this may trigger thoughts of self-harm or worse. So if that applies to you, please stop watching this and go get medical help. Perhaps some less intense symptoms that your crown chakra is out of whack can include headaches, brain fog, unclear thinking. Similarly to the third eye chakra, you may find yourself feeling as though your psychic abilities aren't working, or you're having trouble developing them or harnessing them. And similarly to the third eye chakra, you may find yourself having trouble concentrating or remembering things. Even if it's just 2 minutes a day, regular meditation can be very helpful, as it can help you to uncover things that have been stuffed away inside of your subconscious. It can help you to remember and release things like old pains that you may have forgotten about from the past, or difficult memories that you've repressed. Energy healing such as Qigong and Reiki can be very effective for removing negative or dense energy from the aura and from the etheric body and healing it. Now, I don't know much about Qigong, but I do know I cannot speak highly enough of Reiki. So not only does it help to remove dense energy and maybe help remove energetic blockages, it also helps promote the well-being of your physical body, your mind, your soul, your aura, your spirit. Now, I am a Reiki master, and this is a service that I provide, energy healing. So if you were interested in booking a session with me, just send me an email, seannarosetarot@gmail.com, and we'll totally go from there. Inner child healing can also be huge for overall chakra well-being and healing. This is something that can be achieved through meditation or hypnosis and can help you to forgive and release pain from the past, or help you to unlearn some of the subconscious programming that's been instilled in us in our earliest years of our life. My last suggestion is professional help. Why not? There's really nothing wrong with talking to a counselor about what's going on in your life, or there's nothing wrong with going to therapy. A mental health therapist may even be able to help you find thought patterns and core beliefs that you didn't even know you had that are contributing to your current situation, your current problem. And of course, if you ever feel like you need it, medical help should always be an option. This video by no means is an exhaustive list. These are just some of the more common signs that your chakras really need some help. If you liked this video, please subscribe or leave a comment. Let me know and let others know maybe what you've done to heal some of your chakra imbalances. Maybe there's something I missed that could be really useful to other people. Anyways, feel free to like and share, and I'll see you in my next upload. Thank you so much for joining us today.